In this video, I'm going to give an example of how to use an array. This should be a good example for those of you just starting out learning arrays. First, I'll declare a static array. And I'll use the square brackets, and I'll have 5 elements inside of that array. There's a few different ways to initialize. You can initialize like this, then the array name, the brackets, then 0. You can address 0 through 4. Don't do 5. 5 doesn't exist. It's just 0 through 4. We'll make these test scores, make that a 90. And make this a 95, make this an 88, 85. Okay, let's do something with these scores. Let's find the average. So I'm going to use a for loop. And make it start at 0, and it'll run through 5. It'll actually address 0 through 4. So I can just say average plus equal scores. I'll use the square brackets and the I. That'll address it. That'll permutate through each element in that array from 0 to 4. And then average divides equals by the number of elements I have, which is 5. Let's print that out and see if it works. It gave me an average. Okay. Let's make this a little more complicated. Let's actually throw out the lowest score, just for practice. Let's call it lowest. I'll equal that to a very large number. Now let's say, if the score is less than lowest, let lowest equal the score. And then out here, we'll remove that score off the top as if it was never added. And then we'll subtract 1 from here. Let's also print out the lowest score. Let's give that a shot. Compiled. So the lowest was 85. That looks right. And that's our lowest score. It's 85. Average is 91. It raised, so that looks right. So this was an example of how to initialize an array, to declare and initialize a static array. We addressed it inside the for loop, and then printed out the average score. You could also, if you wanted, print out each score as it's added. And really, it's just the syntax of scores bracket I. And there they are.